Hi guys, hope everybody is doing really well. I accidentally went to a David Stanley auction. So this was online, COVID safe obviously, so you have to ship it. And I bought 16 kilos of tools. Now this was actually only 2 lots, and I can't fit it all into this video, so there's going to be a part 1 and part 2 of the David Stanley auction, and this is going to be a guess the price, but not in this video, in part 2, because there's the other half of this. So this is about half of the items which is in the in the lot, right? So I would highly recommend, if you are interested, there's David Stanley auctions, and I would highly recommend especially if you're interested in woodworking tools, where they have hundreds of lots, mostly woodworking related. Right, so I bid on 11 lots in the auction, and I only won 2. So I mustn't be the biggest spender I thought I was, because I only won 2. I won a big box of wrenches, and then I bought a mystery one, which will be in tomorrow's as well, which is also very interesting and cool. So kind of cool. Now when you're bidding at auction, you have to pay a fortune. You have to pay. He charges you for everything, like the charge for the item itself, then an online bidder's fee, like 5%, then the auction fees, like 20%. Then when you pack it, you have to pay a packing fee. It's like I think it's like £3.50 per lot, and then you have to pay the shipping fee. So there's like 4 fees on top of the hammer price. So you have to be a bit wary, and you have to make sure you're bidding well within your maximum, because if you end up get stuck with some really expensive lots at auction. And then of course they take fees from the back seller as well. So really the auction's taking 40 or 50% of the value of the lots, you know, which makes me wonder why anybody would sell anything at that kind of auction, because you're only getting half the value. If you sell on eBay, they only take like 13% rather than half. So that would be the route I would go if I was going to sell, but I'm not a seller, so I don't need to worry about it. Right, so in this lot, we got some cool stuff. I'm going to run by you, and you can take a look at some really interesting stuff. Let me grab something quickly. There we go. So basically, here we go. So the better stuff is probably in the second lot, but I'll go through what's in this lot. So the first item is a King Dick wrench, but it's actually quite an early one, and it's in good condition as well. The jaws look reasonably straight. It runs reasonably smooth. Obviously, it could do with redoing. It's got a few dings there, but it's actually in quite sharp nick for a, that's really straight, that. I don't know if you can see, that's really straight. Normally these are all bent, so that's not in bad nick. So this is a 6-inch, so nice little wrench. Abingdon means it's an early version of a King Dick. So if it says Abingdon, it's an early one, probably 100 years old plus, this wrench. The next one is kind of a multi-tool, but it's a pit monster, as John Fix would call it. It's got a hammer at that end, but it doesn't look like it's had that much use. Probably still hitting it with that bit. It's got like a hexagonal handle, and it's got all the rust a man could want. It's got the rust of dreams. So that, I don't think that'll be a keeper. We've got a Pexto, this is a nice wrench. It's got like a built-in handle with a grip. This is a Pexto made in the USA. It says 12-inch, but it looks a lot bigger to me than 12-inch. Let me have a look. Oh, it is a 12-inch. It looks a lot bigger. So nice wrench, not too beaten up at the end. This would clean up lovely. It says here HSPT. So in the comments what you think that is. Some sort of ship's right, or some sort of, if anybody knows what that stands for, let me know in the comments. Kind of cool. They've obviously been using that bit as a hammer, the bottom jaw, as you do. The knurling looks in good order though. We've got this wrench here. Having a quick look at it, I can make out here USA, and I'm wondering if this is a Stilson. I mean, if anybody knows the mark of a Stilson, it's got like a footprint, kind of a diamondy footprint on one end. and on the other end it's got this, and I think it says Stilson, but I can't quite read it out. So that'd be my guess on that. The knurling's very smooth on that. I don't know if it even had knurling. I think that might be an early Stilson wrench, in quite good order. The handle's straight and the jaws look pretty clean. We've got one of my favourite wrenches here, which is a real shame I've already got this size. This is a Tremont manufacturing company, and these clean up lovely. This is a nice example of a Tremont, but with a little bit of rust. Nice stuff though. I do have another one, which is a shame really. It's the... Oh, no, it's because that's there, isn't it? No, it is the same size, yeah. I thought it was slightly bigger then for a minute. You can see here, Tremont Trade Manufacturing Company. On the other hand, patented, and this is the first one they ever made. Very early patent date, I think from like 1903, if it rings a bell. But very, very early indeed. So obviously that one will clean up probably just as nice as that one. In fact, that one's more bashed up here. This is pretty sharp. The lines on this are sharp. It just needs a good restoration. So that'll be good. Here we've got a Fritzall. I don't know if you can make out the Fritzall there. It's very, very... The diamond actually looks more like this one. Fritzall mark, patented 1908. And the reason why I bought it is obvious. Is I already have one. And that will make a nice restoration project. So that's the highlight amongst these for me. That one would be as well, but I've already got it, sadly. But this is a Fritzall little wrench. This one's kind of unusual because it's got like a pipe end on that side. So kind of cool. This one is more the traditional one, which has got the straight edge on this side. So really, really cool, really heavy duty. And this, with a nice angle grinder and a bit of patience, I reckon, and a bit of red. What do you think, John? A bit of red in there. That would make a nice restoration. So I might be going on that one soon. I'm quite keen on that one. So some pretty cool wrenches indeed in this lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 items. The King Dick's not in bad shape. I think I'll keep that so I can probably send it to somebody else who wants it. And I think I'll definitely keep the Fritzall because it's a different size to the one I already got. As for the other 4, I don't think I can give them a home. They may end up Jim's way if he wants them. But yeah, put in the description below which one do you like the most. Do you think that's a Stilson? Let me know in the comments. All right, thanks for watching if you've got this far. Take care. Bye.